Hey guys, this is Pam from the Video Game Movie Dome. Welcome to part 2 of the Q&A. Thank you so much for all those that watched the first part of the Q&A. It really went well, and I got more follow-up questions from that Q&A, but let's get started with the questions that were left over from before. First question was coffee or tea? I'm a coffee drinker. I don't really like tea unless I'm not feeling good, which then I'll drink tea, but coffee is my go-to hot drink. Let's see, favorite actors, actresses. So in no particular order, it would be Sean Connery, Anthony Hopkins, Jack Nicholson, Clint Eastwood, let's see, Dick Van Dyke, Lauren Hardy. That's like really my main top actors that I love watching in the movies and all that. Favorite stand-up comedians. By far my number one favorite stand-up comedian is Bill Engvall. He does the Here's Your Sign jokes, and he was also at one point part of the Blue Collar Comedy Tour, but definitely Bill Engvall. And a British comedian named Michael McIntyre. Those are my two favorite. Movie that you enjoy the remake of. So the movie I enjoy the remake of is one that just got put out to Criterion Blu-ray. I was so excited about it because it was never on a DVD and was only on VHS. And that was the remake of 12 Angry Men. That was done, I guess, in 1997, I believe, and it started like Jack Lemmon, Hume Cronum, Ozzie Davis, George C. Scott, James Gandolfini, and I actually watched that first before I watched the original with Henry Fonda. And because of that, I know some people will disagree, but I do actually like the remake of 12 Angry Men a little better than the original, just because I feel, because I watched it first. Let's see. Pick one, chicken or beef. Beef, by far. iPhone or Android. I have an iPhone. I love Apple. I have everything Apple. Let's see. What color are your shoes? So I do know who wrote this question. A color are yellow that I like to wear, but I also have different color shoes that I kind of like to match with the shirt I'm wearing and all that. But yeah, usually I wear yellow shoes, bright yellow shoes. Let's see. Getting to talk to different people daily, do you find some of them completely different or just different? Everybody's different in their own way. Everybody's unique. So it is, just fun to get to know everyone and get to conversate with different people. Let's see. You must have some crazy or weird stories of working from being at the market, or conversations or happenings. Do you? Any you can share? Yes, there's been a lot of stories and a lot of strange and unique conversations, but none that I can share in this video. Let's see. What would some people say you spend too much on or have too much of? So I think some people would say I have too much in my collection, movies, because I do have a lot of movies and TV shows. And the other thing is t-shirts. I like collecting t-shirts. I probably have over 400 t-shirts, just because I like different movie t-shirts, TV t-shirts, video game t-shirts, bright color t-shirts. Let's see. What are your favorite colors or color? Favorite color is yellow and anything bright really, but yellow and red. What is the last movie you saw in theaters? I saw the Uncharted movie with Tom Holland and Mark Wahlberg, and just wanted to see it because since Uncharted is my favorite video game series, I have definitely wanted to check out the movie and all, and it was alright. It was okay popcorn flick and all that. Wasn't expecting much of it and all that, but it was entertaining. Let's see, what is your favorite regular drink? What are your favorite regular drinks? So I like to drink orange juice or Mountain Dew are my two favorite drinks to drink. Favorite alcoholic drink, mixed drink, that would be Angry Orchard, the hard cider, and mixed drink would be the Moscow Mule. Let's see. Sorry, I'm reading my tablet and all that, and it's jumping. Question there's. What's your favorite clothing you wear daily? I like wearing a t-shirt and jeans, pretty much, and when it gets warm, t-shirt and shorts and all that. That's basically my go-to clothing. Let's see. Do you smoke or drink? I do not smoke. I've never smoked, and I don't drink really often. I'm a social drinker when I'm out. Maybe I drink one or two drinks and that's it. Favorite season, that would have to be fall. I love the fall weather. You don't have to deal with hotness or bugs or anything like that, so fall is my favorite season. Favorite type of candy, I've never been really a chocolate lover at all, so my favorite has always been lollipops, even when I was a kid. Let's see. How many times a day do you look in the mirror? Once a day. Just when I get up in the morning to brush my teeth, brush my hair. That's all. I'm not really a big look at myself in the mirror person. Least favorite food. So my least favorite food is broccoli. I have never liked broccoli, even since I was a kid and all that, and still have not changed on that. I don't like broccoli. See. Favorite sport to watch, favorite to play. So my favorite sport to watch is baseball. I like watching baseball, and my favorite sport to play is a toss-up between basketball and volleyball. Let's see. Would you like to explore Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory or Jurassic Park? So undoubtedly, I would like to, if it existed, Jurassic Park would be my choice, not Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory. Jurassic Park, definitely. Do you watch any game shows ever? I'm not really a big game show watcher. I did years ago, and I would watch the older TV game shows on the Game Show Network, and I would watch the old Family Feud with Richard Dawson and Match Game and Password with Alan Ludden, I think. But now I sometimes watch a Celebrity Family Feud with Steve Harvey, but not really a big game show watcher right now. Do you watch reality TV? If so, what? So I don't normally watch reality TV, but the one that I do watch ever since the second season is Big Brother. I've been watching it since season 2 and continue to watch Big Brother. I don't know why, it just intrigues me. Are you introverted or extroverted? Introverted, definitely. What phobias do you have? I'm scared of heights. Definitely scared of heights. Are you a better talker or listener? I'm definitely a better listener than a talker. I would be more than happy to listen to conversations if I didn't have to talk. Do you speak more than one language? Yes, I also speak Spanish, but my number one language is English, but I've been able to speak Spanish since I was a kid, because my grandparents spoke Spanish most of the time, and I learned it since I was a kid and all that, so yep, English and Spanish. 2 things people may not know about you that might be rare. I don't know if it's rare, but I'm not one to curse. I probably cursed a total of 4 times in my lifetime. And I think 3 out of those 4 times I apologized ahead of time before I cursed. But yeah, cursing is really not in my vocabulary and all that, and that's, I guess it's rare. I don't know, but yeah, I don't like to curse. And like I said, 4 times in my lifetime, I believe, maybe 3, that I've actually said a curse word. And another thing is, I didn't have my first alcoholic drinks till I was 21, and I've never been drunk in my life. Like, just never appeased me, and never tried getting drunk. Now we're on to the questions that spawned from the first video. You were born in 1984. Name 3 movies that you liked from 1984. Let me think. See, Ghostbusters is probably my #1 favorite from 1984. I love Ghostbusters, have seen it multiple times, and it was one that wanted to see the Ghostbusters Afterlife that came out this year, and loved it. Let's see, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, I believe, came out in 1984, and Gremlins came out in 1984. So those are the 3 that I enjoy from 1984. I am glad I am a domer because I'm learning really fast that streaming isn't all that, because they take movies away sometimes, and then you have to go to another streaming service. Yeah, like that's one thing that I didn't say of why I started the Dome, and why the video game is important. Movie Dome is important, because I stress the importance of physical media. If you have the physical media, you don't need the streaming service and all that. I understand that it takes room in your house and all that, and it's not as convenient to just click a button and the movie's right there. But sometimes, whether you have whatever streaming services you have, they may pull it, and then it may go on to another service and all that, and you may have to subscribe to that and all that, instead of just having the movie in your collection and trying to, getting to watch it all the time, or having to worry about it being edited or anything like that. If you had the physical media, it would be the way the director, the actors, the creators of that movie or TV show wanted you to see it. So that's another important factor of the Video Game Movie Dome that I stress, the importance of physical media, and that's why we always say the Video Game Movie Dome, keeping it physical. You say you don't like horror, so all horror or just some? So again, it's not that I don't like horror, it's just that it's my least, the genre that I least watch, because I easily get scared. But if you count Alfred Hitchcock movies or the older monster movies as horror, I love watching those. Like I could watch Alfred Hitchcock movies all the time. Same thing with the older monster movies. That to me isn't considered horror really, and I love those classic movies like The Birds, Psycho, Rear Window, and all that. I love them. Sorry guys, my phone decided to just stop recording midway, but let's see. How did you learn to play chess? My dad taught me how to play chess when I was 5 or 4 years old and all that, and would play with him multiple times. He wouldn't go easy on me. He would beat me every time and all that, and with time I developed my chess skills, and I love playing the game and all that, and love playing chess still. You said you were a good student, but you must have cut classes every once in a while. No, I never cut classes when I was in school. I actually had perfect attendance since 3rd grade, I believe, 3rd or 4th grade. So yeah, I was one that really tried hard to go to school. Even when I was sick, I would still go to school. Let's see, favorite comedy movies. The Apartment for sure, with Jack Lemmon and Shirley MacLaine. Any Walter Matthau and Jack Lemmon comedy movies that they did together were really good. Lauren Hardy, I love their movies. Abbott and Costello, I love their movies. And it's funny, this one by far is probably my number 1 or number 2 favorite comedy movie. It's also one that scares me too, but that is Shaun of the Dead. I love the movie. Simon Pegg and Nick Frost do an amazing job, and it gets me laughing every time. So I love watching that movie multiple times a year. You say you love Yellowstone. What are your 3 favorite Kevin Costner movies? Ooh, that's a tough one. Wyatt Earp, for sure. Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. I love that one with Kevin Costner. And the third one would have to be Field of Dreams with him and James Earl Jones. So I love that one. Did you have any education after high school? Yes, I got a bachelor's degree from college, and with a minor in sociology, and I majored in psychology. Let's see. Do you forget sometimes or remember that you have partial use of your right hand? Partial fine motor skills in your right hand. Yeah, I do. Like I said, it's a normal thing for me since I've had it since I was born. So I do forget that I have partial use of my right hand and all that. And, carry myself to where, I try to do everything as normal as possible. And majority of the people that I know really don't, they forget that I have partial use of my right hand and all that, which is fine by me. I'd rather, just go on like, that I could do everything and all that. So, I don't notice it at all. Let's see. I have big dreams and goals of what I want to do when I get older, but am scared that I'll fail. So, how do you overcome your fears or make the dreams like the video dome come true? So I understand that it is scary. This is the last question, by the way. I understand it is scary to pursue big dreams and goals, and over the years you'll find that not everything's fair over time, and things happen that you don't deserve and you don't understand. But no matter what, you have to keep going. You have to keep pushing forward. You never want to give up, and that's the main thing. Is not giving up. The things you're doing, the dreams, goals, never come easy. If they were easy, then anybody could do anything and all that, and without a problem. But that's why you have to keep trying. You have to push forward. You have to keep fighting for it. For me, since I was a kid, for me, failure is not falling down. To me, failure is not getting back up and keep trying. So as long as you keep getting up and keep trying, you're not failing. You're learning from your mistakes. You're learning from the experience that you put yourself through, and maybe find another way. And that's the thing, to never give up. We all have moments in life where we feel that we should give up. What we want to do is impossible in that moment. Maybe people are telling you, why are you wasting your time? It's not going to happen and all that. But you have to use that as a fuel to keep pushing forward, to keep on it, and keep believing in it. Just believe in yourself and all that. And for me, a combination of family, faith, prayer, dignity, persistence, patience, all that helped me move forward in any goals I have, any dreams I have. And the only person that kind of puts a a barricade on the dreams, on, you know, your goals, is yourself and all that. I was just talking to someone, I think last week, about someone that was like didn't have use of their arms and legs, or use of their legs and all that, and they were saying that what they think of and how they accomplish things and all that is just not thinking they can't do it. They, you know, they push themselves to do it, and they keep doing it, and, you know, not even thinking, no, this is not possible and all that. So you have to just keep going, no matter, you know, what happens, no matter what. Just keep getting up, keep trying until you accomplish your goal. And believe me, if you keep doing that, and if you keep trying, and if you keep doing different ways and all that, and still keeping your dignity, being yourself and all that, then you will succeed. But anyway, it was the last question for it. Like I said, I still have more questions coming in. As even I'm doing this video, I could see questions flashing on my phone and all that, but maybe I'll do more questions every now and then. But until then, this is the Video Game Movie Dome saying, Video Game Movie Dome, keeping it physical.